Hey y'all, this is AL Thick Madonna. I'm tired. I'm in need of a nap. Y'all see the bags. Lord, I'm going through. But it's alright. It's okay. Anyway, y'all, I just wanted to drop in for a few minutes to discuss a live interview that I just saw. And, let's go ahead and get straight into it. So, on this live interview, Funky Dineva actually interviewed Kimmi Scott and LaTisha Scott, who are seen from week to week on Love and Marriage Huntsville. So I've done the reviews for every single episode that has come out ever since the first season. It started picking up steam out of nowhere. Nobody really cared about it. And then all of a sudden, when I guess the side chick stuff came out as far as Martell was concerned, that's when a lot of bloggers or whatever came out of nowhere and was like, oh, let's talk about this all of a sudden. But yeah, anyway, not much, in my opinion, was discussed. They were talking about the rumors and the different things that we see this whole season, which are them going back and forth on social media, and Miss Wanda about why she does what she does and how people feel about her. And people just feel like Tisha doesn't stand up for herself and she lets her mama fight her battles for her. And I concur. It just really is what it is. And even Funky Dineva was like, when Wanda and Kimmi were going back and forth on like the last episode, she just noticed that she was standing in the background just watching it happen. Like she never, was like, hey, this is what I observed. Or, she never tried to say anything or try to get her mama to like kind of calm down. Like none of that. And I'm like, I understand that's your mama or whatever, but it's like she keep on coming for Kimmi. And then in my opinion, like I said in the comment section, because I of course said something in the comment section, I kept commenting certain things. One of the things that I said in reference to that was, what did I say about that? I don't know. But I'm not even gonna say it. I'm gonna be good. Anyway, she legit would just stand back and let stuff happen and not say anything. And that's why a lot of people feel like she doesn't speak up for herself when it comes to her mama. And she definitely don't speak up for herself, whether she feels like she does or not, when it comes to her husband. Y'all, we're gonna come back to her and her husband very shortly, but let's go over to Kimmi. So for whatever reason, the whole comment section kept asking Q, aka Funky Dineva, to ask Kimmi to address the rumors about her being the side chick to her now husband. Because speculation happened, and I think it was just something randomly that was said long time ago, that apparently she had been dealing with and sleeping with her now husband while he was still married to Kaiwa, and that's his son's mother. And she has said over and over again that that was not the case. She met him while he was in the middle of getting a divorce, and divorce papers were signed. Again, I was confused this whole time why people were even in the live chat asking for this to be addressed. And I'm like, Kimmi has said this over and over again. Both of them have said it. But when people specifically ask her, she says over and over again, we were not together. I knew him, and that was it. We weren't sleeping together. I didn't take somebody's man. I didn't come out of somewhere and out of nowhere and out of the bushes. And now I'm here and I'm the reason why their relationship was over. No, they were already in the middle of being divorced. When they first started, like saying hi in passing and all this other stuff, there was 2 months left during the process that already know, like if you know how divorce goes, you have to wait a certain amount of time before you are officially divorced and you had a divorce decree in hand. Even though paperwork has been signed, you are no longer with that person and all of that. Maurice had like 2 months left of that. Like he was completely done with Kaiwa, and she was free to do what she wanted to do. He was free to do what he wanted to do. Me personally, I'm the type of person where I have asked people to present to me a divorce decree, and I've had someone to do that before. Like, I don't play them games. What you're not finna do is lie to me, tell me, oh, I'm divorced, and you're not. Like, no. But yeah, they were like in the getting to know one another stages, and it wasn't no we screwing and doing all of this stuff. And she has been consistent with saying that. He has been consistent when saying that. And I'm just not understanding why everybody wants that to be the narrative. It's like everybody wants her to have been the side piece when she hasn't been. So, I mean, in my opinion, I feel like they are both telling the truth when it comes to that. In all honesty, as everybody can tell, even before Maurice's sister said what she said, whether it was last season or this season, I think it was last season, when Kaiwa was discussed, we can all tell that she has not fully healed from the breakup, because she felt like, oh, well, you done did all these things. You done moved away from Pontiac, Michigan. Y'all, I can't, because my ex is from Pontiac, Michigan, and those brothers being from Pontiac, Michigan, it explains a lot. When I found out they were from Pontiac, Michigan, I was like, what? Oh, no. I only know trifling people from Pontiac, Michigan. Hopefully, Maurice will continue to be on level playing ground, and he ain't about the trash like his brother is, and we'll get into that later as well, y'all. But Kaiwa felt like, oh, he moved, he got divorced from me, and he moved down to Alabama, and he got his life together, and he was struggling and doing all of this, and not. It's basically like Kaiwa felt like Maurice was on the come up, and Kimmi is reaping the benefits of the come up, because he's about to take the bar, he's gone to school, he has all of this stuff going on with his businesses, with entrepreneurship and all of that, and it's like whatever they had going on when they were married, it ain't nowhere near what it is now that he's living in Huntsville, Alabama. So, to me, that was easy to spot and understand that is probably a big reason why she felt the way that she has been coming off since we first were introduced to her. So, I mean, it is what it is. They ain't together no more. Oh, well, Kimmi got what she got. And a lot of people just I think a lot of people were taken aback, and they took what Kimmi said the wrong way. I understand how it could have easily been taken the wrong way, but I'm just saying, I think that when she was like at the, either when they all met up or when they were at the reunion, she said something about how she got the prize, which of course is Maurice. And I mean, she can say that her man is a prize, but I mean, I can understand how it could be taken out of context and seen as you really trying it when you say all of that. So, I mean, I get it. Y'all, enough about all that. That was just a long story just to say that she was not a side chick, even though everybody and their mama, for whatever reason, thought that Kimmi was the side chick and was the one who ruined the marriage that he had prior to Kimmi. And I'm just like, how? Kimmi also addressed the fact that she works as a nurse, and she has done the realtor type stuff and selling houses for years, and that she does not plan on stopping any of her jobs until she can comfortably say, I'm good. And she actually pays her son's tuition out of pocket, thousands of dollars a month for all expenses and all of that. And that's why, she's been reluctant to stop working and, do this entrepreneurial thing that Maurice is very into. And I understand people wanting you to do that, but she's just like, nah, no, because you never know how it will go. And so I understand that. Y'all, so let's get on Tisha. Tisha didn't really vocalize much. There was not much said by her, and she was in denial a lot of the time. So she didn't really address how her mama was or what her mama do, because we all know her mama be doing the most. The only time I'm like all the way here for Miss Wanda is when she is reading Marceau, and I'm here for it. Like, I'm just saying. She's not taking responsibility for the fact that she was not invited to this event. There was at least one person in the comment section who was not on board with that assessment. It's like, for the most part, the people in the comment section had common sense. You know what I'm saying? But there was like one or two people who were saying, well, it's not a private event because production set that up. So, and I'm like, it was invite only. Like, and a lot of people felt like that was a setup type of a situation, like it was staged. And I'm like, whether that was staged or not, in all honesty, we were told that there were invites that were sent out to people and that she was not one of the people. Her nor her husband were on the invite list. They were not on the list. Therefore, she should not have sat up there, took a shower, threw on clothes, lipstick, full face of paint, got her hair done up and all this other stuff to come. We all know, anybody who has no common sense, who has paid attention to Tisha, you know good and well the only reason why she even did all of this was not to come and try to mend fences. She came in there with the sole intent of networking. She didn't care nothing about her relationship, her so-called friendship with Mel. She didn't care nothing about no friendship with Melody. Y'all already know she was there to network. That's all. Ever since we've seen her, that is what she has done. She shows up as fast as she can because she's trying to network with everybody. She's trying to set herself up for any possible opportunity. She's trying to fill up that Rolodex, the contact list, whatever they go by nowadays. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to get all those names, numbers, contacts, all those business cards so that she could just build that rapport with people. She was there to solely network. She cared not about anything going on with Melody. No, she was not there to support. I don't care what nobody has to say about that. She's sitting up and saying, oh, well, you know, I just want to be a bigger person and I was just going to come and support. No, you didn't. You ain't go up to her and say, hey, Melody, I know, you know, I actually would have respected it if she had at least came in the door and, you know, went off to the side. And then after Melody stopped speaking, she would have been like, hey, Mel, let me pull you to the side real quick because I already see the look in your eyes. If you really friends like that, you know why she was looking the way she was looking. I would have been like, look, girl, I'm here and I'm really trying to support you. Like if she really was going to be there to support, you would have seen her actually for real be the bigger person and be like, girl, look, I know that we're not on the best of terms, but I'm trying to make it right. And I probably jumped the gun by even doing this, but I really thought about it and I was like, man, let me go support her. Let me be the bigger person. Let me just support her. Let me make the first step. Let me say that. Let me stop saying the bigger person. Let me make the first step in trying to mend our relationship and just go out here, support you for real. Do that. She worked that room. That's what she was doing. She worked the room. She was trying to network. That's what it was, y'all. And like the last thing that really was discussed was her being in complete and utter denial about the fact that her husband is a cheater. Like, I'm just saying, ever since the first season, him out of everybody on there gave me instant red flags, horns, sirens, everything negative. Because he just comes off like he is a cheater. Like, the things he does, it's like, bruh, I know you cheating. Like, he was the main one. Like, he was the only, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, he was the only one before all this stuff came out about Martell that just instantly gave me, oh, he cheating on her. Like, you could tell the way he handles LaTisha, that he is just like, he really will sit up there and manipulate a situation and just talk to her any kind of way, and she will believe anything he says to her, which is why on the last episode when him and Melody were talking and she said, you're not gonna play them word games with me like you do, Tisha. I was like, you better say that because that's exactly what happens. I'm like, I'm glad that somebody is saying what it is. Like, it's just so annoying because she really, like, they'll have a scene together and she'll be standing there looking like a lost deer in headlights, a little sad puppy, hanging on to his every word. And I'm like, yeah, I know that's your husband, but girl, no. It would not surprise me if he had a whole family somewhere else. It would not surprise me. Or if there are no kids, it would not surprise me if he has paid for abortions. I said what I said. But anyway, she's in utter denial about her husband. Like, she really was like, well, I can confidently say that my husband hasn't done it. I mean, I'll tell you, everybody said, girl, bye. You are in denial. Girl, if you don't go somewhere and sit down, girl, no. Like, it don't make no sense for you to be this naive. Girl, everybody was setting it off in the comments at the end of this video. I was like, no. Like, it is painfully obvious that he has done something. Even his own mother-in-law, her mama, even has seen the signs. And like I already told y'all before in the last video, with the ring situation, with him not wearing his ring, I completely understand that. 50-50. I'm 50-50 on it only because, like I already told y'all before, my daddy was a mechanic for the state of Alabama, and he was a brick mason and does stuff for houses. Like, my daddy is always doing things, and that is the only reason why his ring was ever off. Because it's going to slip off, and all the grease his hands were in, because 99% of the time he wasn't wearing gloves. The only time he was wearing gloves was when he had to touch something that was extremely hot on a vehicle, a motor, or whatever. So it's like, I'm not buying your excuse, sir. I'm just not. I'm really not. I'm not buying your excuse. He don't never wear that ring. Well, let me put it like this. He almost never wears that ring. People stay saying, where your ring at, Marcel? Like, you know where that ring is. You have a better idea where that ring is than he does. I'm tired. Like, I'm just like, come on now. Like, she really was in there, like, confidently talking, like, I know my husband has never done anything. I know my husband has never done these things. My husband has never done anything that I would need to have to worry about as far as infidelity is concerned. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. The whole comment section was sending off, the entire comment section. Girl, bye. But anyway, y'all, I just wanted to come on here and talk about that because I was done. I was so tired. I'm here for Kimmi. Apparently, she's an Aquarius like me, and it really explains the way she moves because I'm the exact same way. I'm the type of person where I hear you out. I see you. I see what you're doing, and I try to give you a chance to correct yourself. But then if you keep on trying me, another side gonna come out because you're not gonna keep trying to run on top of me. Anyway, y'all, hopefully I'll be back later on for you know what. I don't even want to discuss it because I feel like I'm gonna tear up. Y'all already know what tonight is. Anyway, hopefully y'all have had a wonderful day. Y'all comment down in the comment section and all that. Let me know what y'all think. Did you actually see Funky Dineva's live stream when he was interviewing them? What did you think about it? Do you think that the rumors are true about Marceau? What do you think about all of this drama? What y'all think will happen next week with Kiowa? Anyway, I'll see y'all later on. Bye.